The woman was shocked to find that the person her boyfriend was excited to pick up was actually his first love. At first she didn't react much, but when she politely greeted her, the other woman completely ignored her, only focused on joking and playing with the man. On the surface it looked like a friendly interaction, but the intimacy made her feel deeply uneasy, because she was already 5 years older than her boyfriend. They had been together for 5 years. She had brought up marriage more than 10 times, but he always refused, saying they were still young. Still she stayed by his side without hesitation, to support his career. She invested in his racing team, upgraded his car to top-tier specs, even hid her identity as a professional racer, and trained him under the title of coach, eventually helping him win the national championship. When he won, he promised on camera, as long as she was willing, he was ready to propose anytime. She felt truly comforted hearing that, so she secretly planned a grand proposal. She thought everything was moving in a good direction, but when she happily went to celebrate with his team, she accidentally overheard the real reason he dated her. Turns out he always loved his first love. He only dated the older woman, to practice and improve his skills before sleeping with his first love. Hearing that, she completely broke down. All her years of patience and sacrifice. In the end she was just a tool to him. After thinking it through, she decided to cut things off, and called the CEO who had long pursued her, agreeing to a marriage alliance with him. Feeling upset, she went for a drive to let off steam, and ended up driving faster than her champion boyfriend. Yet the team members all thought she was just a rich female manager, not knowing she had given up this dangerous passion for her family business. Later she met the CEO at a restaurant, and signed the contract with him. The venue she originally prepared for the proposal was now turned into their wedding site. Not long after she got home, her boyfriend knocked on her door, and hugged her like he always used to, but the moment she felt his touch, she remembered his hurtful words, and felt nothing but disgust. With a sarcastic tone, she reminded him that his hugging skills must be perfect by now, so he shouldn't bother hugging her again. Despite her clear change in behavior, he didn't notice anything wrong. Thinking she was just sulking about the marriage issue, she wanted to talk it out with him, but just then he got a call from his first love, so he dragged her along to celebrate with her. As the team's coach, she had no choice but to go. The first love suggested following team tradition. The captain must drink 10 cups when a new member joins. Despite being reminded that the man had just had stomach surgery, she insisted on the tradition. Knowing he had a stomach condition, he still didn't refuse, but just as he raised the glass she stopped him, saying 3 cups were enough. Even though they were breaking up, she still cared about his health, but this only made the first love angry. She mocked her for being old, and told her to leave if she couldn't keep up with the young crowd. Then she asked him whose words he would follow. In the end he still didn't refuse, and started drinking cup after cup. She wanted to stop him, but knew he wouldn't listen, until he threw up. She was still the first to rush after him. He drunkenly mistook her for his first love, mumbling about love and longing. She felt nothing but humiliation. She finally realized her 5 years had been a complete joke. What he didn't know was that his first love had a terrible reputation overseas, and owed huge debts. To repay them, she encouraged him to join an illegal death race. The woman rushed over to stop him, because being caught in such a race would get him permanently banned from future competitions. But in the face of their confrontation, he still chose his first love without hesitation. During the race, she was shocked to discover that his car's tires had been tampered with, so she told someone to warn him to stop the race. But under the first love's influence, he still chose to trust her. In the final lap, he crashed due to excessive speed. Despite his serious injuries, he insisted the medics treat the lightly injured first love first. Watching this, she finally gave up. Maybe she should thank his cruelty for finally helping her walk away from this nightmare. On the day of her wedding, he finally called. She calmly told him she was getting married, but he still thought it was just her way of pressuring him. When the call ended, panic set in. A strong sense of unease filled his heart, but by then the bride had already taken someone else's hand.